Okay, guys, let's go on the next point. The number 8 is the yolk. Although most people are moving away from the once popular low-fat diet trend, many still avoid egg yolks, opting for egg white omelets and scrambled egg whites instead. Egg white. Avoiding egg yolks mostly stems from the fear that they increase cholesterol levels. Many people assume that eating foods high in cholesterol, like eggs, has a major impact on cholesterol levels. However, studies have shown that in most people, dietary cholesterol only have a small effect on cholesterol levels. Yeah, everybody should know. If you have studied the biology, you will know that your cholesterol level are affected by various foods, various kinds of foods, especially the oils you choose to eat or to drink. Okay, your liver actually makes the majority of cholesterol you need, and your body closely regulates level in the blood. When you eat foods that contain a high amount of cholesterol, your liver simply compensates by producing less. Liver is a very important part of everyone's body to regulate your system, to regulate your metabolism. In fact, evidence shows that most people, even those with high cholesterol, can enjoy whole eggs risk-free. What's more, egg yolks are packed with nutrients, including protein, vitamin A, iron, selenium, B vitamins. Eggs, everybody should know, eggs is a very good product, very good food that everyone should consume to eat or eat every day. It's very healthy for your body. If you simply don't like the taste or texture of egg yolks, you can add them to other recipes to max the flavor. You can even use yolks as an ultra moisturizing hair mask, face mask, hair mask. Eggs contains many nutrients that support the daily metabolism inside the body. Daily work, body work. Yeah. Okay, number 9. PS6 saver. Out of the 1.3 billion product. 1.3 billion pounds of pumpkins produced in the United States every year, most end up getting thrown away. Come on, 1.3 billion pounds of pumpkins were thrown away by the American people, by the people living in the United States. Okay, while cropping pumpkins can be fun for the whole family, there are ways to reduce the waste that comes along with this activity. Aside from using the tasty flesh of your pumpkins in recipes and baking, a great way to cut waste is to save the seeds. In fact, pumpkin seeds are tasty and packed with nutrients. Seeds, okay? They are very high in magnesium, a mineral that is important for heart and blood health and helps control blood pressure and blood sugar levels. So if you are not a healthy person, you get the diabetes or you have heart disease, you can take some pumpkin seeds. Okay, To save pumpkin seeds, simply wash and dry the seeds, then toss them with a little olive oil, olive oil, and salt, and toss them in the oven. Acorn and butternut squash seeds can be prepared the same way. Number 10, the 10.10, okay. Blending up a nutrient-packed smoothie can be a delicious way to reduce food waste. While the stems, ends, or peels of produce the produce may not be appetizing their whole form. Adding them to a smoothie is a way to reap their many benefits. Yes, making a smoothie part always attract people to eat because it's delicious outlook, delicious flavor. The stems of greens like kale and chard are packed with fiber and nutrients, making them a great addition to smoothies. The taps of beets, strawberries, and carrots are also make great add-ins. So many vegetables, kale and chard are vegetables, okay? Other items that would otherwise be discarded can also be thrown into a nutritious blend, including fruit and vegetable peels, wilty herbs, overripe bananas, and chopped broccoli stalks. Right. Okay. Point 11. Make homemade stock. Okay, let's check this word. Whipping up a homemade stock is an easy way to use excess food. Saute vegetable scraps like the tops, stalks, peels, and any other leftover bits with some olive oil or butter. Then add water and let them simmer into an aromatic vegetable broth. Simmer. Okay, simmer. A way to cook. Okay. Veggies aren't the only scraps. Scraps that can be transformed into flavorsome stock. Rather than letting the chicken carcass or meat bones left over from your dinner to go to waste, simmer them with veggies, herbs, and water to make a homemade stock that will put the store-bought broth to shame. Store-bought broth to shame, okay? Broth. The 12. Break up your water. Many people don't drink enough water simply because they don't like the flavor or lack thereof. Luckily, you can make water tastier and reduce your food waste impact at the same time. One of the easiest ways to increase your water intake is to make it taste good, make it tasty. Okay, use peels from the citrus fruits, apples, and cucumbers. Cucumbers to add the kick to your glass of water or seltzers. Okay, wilted herbs, wilted herbs and berry tops also make excellent additions to your water bottle. After finishing your water, toss leftover fruit and herbs into a smoothie for zero waste nutrition boost. Zero waste. Sounds great. It will not make you get fat. Okay? Number 13. Point 13. Keep your serving size in check. Overeating is a problem for many people. Making sure your portion size stays within a healthy range doesn't just help keep your weight down. It also reduces food waste. While you may not think twice about scrapping the leftover food on your plate into the trash, remember that food waste has a major impact on the environment. Be more mindful of how hungry you actually are, and practicing portion control are great ways to reduce food waste. Okay, control yourself. Okay. Number 14. Get friendly with your freezer. Freezing food is one of the easiest ways to preserve it, and the types of food that take well to freezing are endless. For example, greens that are a bit too soft to be used in your favorite salad can be put in freezer-safe bags or containers that used at a later date in smoothies and other recipes. And excess of herbs can be combined with olive oil and chopped garlic, then frozen in ice cube trays. In ice cube trays. For a handy and delicious addition to sautés and other dishes. You can freeze leftovers from meals, excess produce from your favorite farm stand, and bulk meals like soups and chilies. It is a great way to ensure you always have a healthy home-cooked meal available. Try another way to deal with your foods, not just throwing it away. Number 15. Understand expiration dates. Okay, they sell by and expires on are just two of the many confusing terms companies use on food labels to let consumers know when the product will most likely to go bad. Yes, consumers usually feel confused, think confused. Confusedly. The problem is the United States government doesn't regulate these terms. In fact, the task is open left to food producers to determine the date they think a product is most likely to spoil by. The truth is, most food that has just passed its expiration date is still safe to eat. Yes, many people doesn't really understand what different types of foods that will go spoiling at what times, what dates that the foods will go spoiling, will start to spoil. We all rely on the dates that the producers give us. We rely on the date staples. Okay, sell-by is used to inform retailers when the product should be sold or removed from the shelves. Best by is a suggested date that consumers should use their products by. If you Best by doesn't mean does that mean the date that the foods will go spoiling. It means it just doesn't taste. It will not taste the best after Best by. Neither of these terms means that the product is unsafe to eat after a given date. While many of these labels are ambiguous, use by is the best one to follow. Best one to follow is used by if you want to taste the foods, taste a delicious food, taste the food in their best form. You should focus on concern about the use by date. Okay, this term means that the food may not be at its best quality past the listed date. A movement is now underway to make the food expiration labeling system more clear for consumers. In the meantime, use your best judgment when deciding whether food that is slightly past its expiration date is safe to eat. Okay, number 16. Compost if you can. Compost if you can. Farming system. Okay, composting leftover food is a beneficial way to use food scraps. Turning food waste into energy for plants. Plants need you to compost. Okay. Well, not everyone has room for an outdoor composting system. There's a wide range of countertop composting systems that make these projects easy and accessible for everyone, even those with limited space. An outdoor composter may work well for someone with a large garden, while the countertop composter is best for city dwellers with houseplants or small herb gardens. Okay, number 17. This point, pack your lunch. Although going out to lunch with co-workers or grabbing a meal from your favorite restaurant may be enjoyable, it is also costly and can contribute to food waste. A helpful way to save money while reducing your carbon footprint is to bring your lunch to work with you. If you tend to generate leftovers from home-cooked meals, pack them up for a satisfying and healthy lunch for your workday. If you are strapped for time, if you have too much time, if you are strapped for time in the morning, try freezing your leftovers in portion-sized containers. That way, you have been made hearty lunches ready to go each morning. 18. Don't toss the grounds. If you can fathom If you can fathom getting ready for your day without a hot cup of coffee, chances are you generate a lot of coffee grounds. Interestingly, this often overlooked leftover has many uses. Those with a green thumb or green thumb may be delighted to know that coffee grounds make excellent fertilizers for plants. The grounds are high in nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, which are nutrients that plants crave. Yes, plants usually make use a lot of nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and some other traces. Okay, gray coffee grounds also make a fantastic natural mosquito repellent. Mosquito. There are many mosquitoes in the summer when the temperature goes high. In fact, the researchers have shown that sprinkling spent coffee grounds in grazing areas deters female mosquitoes from laying eggs. Oh, so female mosquito will not generate more eggs. Will not, okay? Reducing the population of these pesky insects. Pesky means you don't like, okay? Pesticides, insects. Number 19, get creative in the kitchen. One of the great things about cooking your own food is that you can tweak recipes. To your liking, adding new flavors and ingredients, including parts of foods that aren't usually used, is an excellent way to repose scraps when you are experimenting in the kitchen. Stems and stalks make tasty additions to sautés and baked dishes, while garlic and onion ends can bring flavor to stocks and sauces. Whipping up a fresh pesto garlic or pesto made with broccoli stalks, soaked tomatoes, with spinach or cilantro rather than the traditional basil. Also many vegetable. Basil is an inventive way to add a tasty twist to favorite dishes. Cilantro, spinach. Okay, number 20. Number 20. Pamper yourself. If you want to save money while avoiding potentially harmful chemicals found in some skincare products, try preparing a scrub or mask at home. Avocados are packed with healthy fats, antioxidants, and vitamin E, which makes them the perfect addition to a natural face mask. Girls like face masks, right? Combine overripe avocado with a bit of honey for a luxurious combination that can be used on the face or hair. Use coffee grounds with a bit of sugar and olive oil makes for an invigorating body scrub. Invigorating. Make it more clear. Think clear. Invigorating body scrub. You can also apply cool used tea bags or excess cucumber slices to your eyes to reduce puffiness. Puffiness. Okay. Now we have already check. We have already checked out the 20 points. So okay, guys, let's finish it. Let's end it now.